Good morning, everyone. This is author Lashika L. Hollingsworth. I'm just having a nice morning here in Houston, Texas, at Dewson Park. It's been a very peaceful morning. The water is nice. The air is nice and crisp, no humidity. For those of us that are from Houston, Texas, born and bred, we look forward to this time. I know a lot of people that move here from up north, they don't understand it because they're not originally from the South or Southeast Texas, rather. We look forward to this because there's no humidity. For people who are from Houston, y'all know what I'm talking about. You can take your shower early in the morning, and before noon, you just drenched. You just sweating. It's like you just came out of a sauna. So I'm grateful to God for this moment. I think it's supposed to get hot again for like 3 or 4 days, and then we're supposed to have some rain coming in, and it's gonna be chilly again. That's Houston, y'all. It be up and down, honey. You don't know what you gonna get. But anyway, let's get on with this AuthorTober. Some more awesome tips for some of the indie authors out there. Be very careful with your writing. Make sure you're not using other people's work for your own. I understand you kind of get all these bugs going on somewhere. Oh, Charlie, gone. I don't understand it's y'all habitat, but baby, I'm out here. But be careful with that because that can really put you in some hot water, hot grease. I understand it happens quite often. We live in a society where so many things are being sampled, but make sure that you have cited that information. You don't want your book to become a top tier one day, and then someone comes back and y'all already know what they're gonna do. They're gonna want to sue. Once you start making money, coin, people gonna want to sue you. So be extremely careful about that. You definitely want to have an issue with being with copyright. So be extremely careful with that. Read your manuscript over and over again. You're selling a work of art, okay? You're selling your product with your name on it. I'm sorry, y'all, these mosquitoes and things is out here. I'm outside to stay habitat. So read it over and over again. If you have to, if you know any good friends, people that you can trust, you understand how it is these days. You can't trust everybody. But if there's somebody that you can trust, even a college professor, preferably an English professor, someone who will read completely through your manuscript, and they can tell you what needs to change, what does not need to change. Don't be afraid to do that. Do it many times as possible because, like I said, you're selling a product, and people don't want to waste their money. We dealing with all kind of inflation. The world is up and down around the world, so we need to be extremely careful about that and make our customer happy. You're selling a $12 product, they're going to expect to get $12 worth of greatness from that book. Let's see what else. Go on little road trips as far as promoting your book on the road. That's something I plan on doing with my third book. I'm not specifically sure which cities. I know it's going to be in the South. Somewhere in the South. Probably 3 different cities here in the South. But you can promote your book in that way to get your book out to people, to different networks. You can also try your local college radio stations. Like here in Houston, University of Houston, years ago, just to put me in the newspaper is like $50. That's all it was, $50 just to advertise for me, $50. Yeah, so look at your local colleges in your area, and they can easily put your book in there. They'll just put your title, a copy of the book in there. They'll give a little tiny statement about what the book is about or whatnot, and where they can purchase it. That's a great way to advertise. That's a phenomenal way to advertise. Of course, besides, just, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or whatever other platforms they have out there. Those are some other ways you can actually meet people face to face. There's nothing like being face to face with people, seeing their smiles, their being able to shake their hand. And it also helps, when they actually purchase that book and you actually autograph it right then and there. That right there is what makes me happy. When I see a person smiling and they are aware of who I am, they've actually read several of my books before. So it's nothing like meeting the actual reader, shaking her hand, seeing that eye to eye facial expression, knowing, oh, I did something. I really did something. I'm actually making somebody happy. So that's a good thing as well. And let's see, my last one is going to be, don't be afraid to promote yourself. You can't always expect family and friends to do it. They will do it. But you're going to have to be able to speak up and sell your product. Yeah, I remember the Mary Kay ladies and the Avon, and I think up north they do Jafra. Where they get the Mercedes Benz after they sell so many cosmetic items. You're gonna have to promote yourself. Don't be afraid to talk. Put your product out there. Nobody knows your product like you know it. Okay, I don't care what you have written down. You know your book. You know each and every character because you wrote it. Okay, you created those characters, all the cool stuff. Whether it's a romance novel, it's a horror book. Oh Lord, fantasy. I wish I had it in me so I could write fantasy novels. I ain't got it in me. Um, that's not quite my thing, my niche. I guess that's what they say. But I like fantasy or whatever other book. Excuse me, y'all. It's weather. It's up and down, like I said. What's going on? And yeah, don't be afraid to talk. Nobody knows your product like you know your product. You got to be able to sell it. And just be very kind. Be open. They're going to have a million questions. Hey, you know the answers. It's nothing like you selling your book versus mama, daddy, auntie, and them. You know your book, okay? So keep y'all head up. Hey, don't forget what I said. I'm going to have a few more of these coming out. Keep pushing forward. Y'all can do this. It's not as difficult as what it seems. It really isn't. Sometimes it just takes a little time. Many of us are working. We would like to be authors full time, just writing full time. I would love that. If I could do that, I would. This is my love. I love to sing too, but I love to write. I really, really love to write. And also love public speaking. But writing is my thing, okay? But if I wasn't working my 9 to 5 or my 2 to 10, I'll be doing this all day, every day, y'all. That's just the truth. But in God's timing, there's a season for everything. So just continue to do what you all are doing. Whether you selling hats, you trying to sell your music on the side, or whatever it is, keep on doing it. Somebody flying somewhere. I gotta plan me a flight next year. Yeah, I gotta get up out of Houston. I love Houston, but it's ain't nothing like flying somewhere else. Just for 2-3 days. Maybe Colorado or Atlanta. It's gonna be one of them. But anyway, don't let nobody stop you from what God has put in you. Well, they can't stop you no way because God put it in you. I mean, hey, it is what it is. God did it, not them. So just keep on pushing forward. Don't stop doing what God has placed in you for other people. Because that's really what they want to do. That's what the devil wants anyway. So continue to advertise, promote. It don't cost a whole lot of money like a lot of people may think. We have all these different places where you can ask for them to promote your book or whatever it is. Also, if you need business cards, you can go to Vistaprint. There's so many places. It don't even cost that much money no more. You just gotta have an idea of how much you're willing to spend. Okay? So y'all got this. I'm praying for y'all. I may not even know each and every person personally, but I pray for people regardless. I'm gonna pray for people. I know everybody got so many goals and aspirations, and I know that it takes some time. I don't care if it takes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years. Get it done. Okay? Y'all got this. Many blessings to you. Happy autumn, happy fall, whatever people want to prefer to call it. Enjoy this day that the Lord God has made, and just keep going. Y'all, these bugs is whooping my tail. All right, bye, y'all.